Made it to, what day is today? Thursday? I think it's Thursday. So I got broken feathers, the 11-inch quick draw broken feathers. I got this one and one more left out of that batch. Pretty cool knives. I'll do some videos soon. We had like 50-mile-an-hour, well, 30-mile-an-hour winds with up to 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts for the last couple of days, so I didn't get to do much videos or photography. But this one is available. Tony Cole, if you're watching this, yours is really similar to this one. So yeah, this guy is available. I haven't sharpened it yet, so if you still want it, if you want a safety edge so you can throw it by the blade, then yeah, it's ready to go for you. If you want it sharp, just let me know. I will definitely sharpen that sucker. Shipping off one of these to the UK. There's a knife throwing community in England, and yeah, those guys are pretty cool. They buy stuff from me every now and then. But yeah, I got one of these going to the UK. Got some other really cool stuff. Oh, this is a cool one. I finished this one today. This one is... What's up, Tony? Okay, you were on here. I didn't have my glasses, or I wouldn't even really focused on that. Big T. Yeah, Tony Cole, dude, yours is in route. Like I said, it looks similar to this. It's the handle's a little different because it's, you know, Stag's different, and obviously the pattern's gonna be different because they're all done by hand. But yeah, you got a sheath and a sharp. It's on the way. Yeah, here's the J knife. I can't even hardly get my finger in there. I'm gonna let my little daughter check it out. My little daughter's close to the same age as E, so I'll make sure it's functional for her. I'm gonna make him a little sheath for it so he can carry it on his hip. I'll do a little clip. I'll do a little Kydex clip so he doesn't need a belt. He'll just be able to clip on it. And it's nice and light, so it won't pull on his pants. California legal karambit. Hell yeah. Yeah, that one's really cool. Man, it was honestly, it was really hard not to go overboard. Like, I wanted to put handles on it and throw. I was going to get with my little Fordham and fucking little engrave grind lines. I was like going to go off. I was like, man, it would take me forever. I got so much other shit I needed to do. So I think he'll like that, though. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's for a 4-year-old. Yeah. Yeah, I was happy with it. And this is vintage G10. This shit's probably like 40 years old. I sanded it. It was really like a brownish yellow. I sanded all that shit off, so now it's just yellow. And nobody will confuse that with a live edge, with a live blade. If they do, they're fucking retarded. So that's cool. Oh, Big T, while I got you on here, I want to show you this. I got some, threw some jimping on there. Did that by hand, just with a file. But yeah, about got this guy ready to go. I need to notch it out for the little grinds and drill it. And then we'll be ready to go on this. And I'll probably do this tonight. Because, in addition to this one, I got a whole pile. That's the Adam DeVille fucking dragon skin core. And then so are these. These are off a different billet, but these are all, I mean, it's similar. So I'll have a Tonto, a triple edge Tonto. I'll do a wrapped handle. This with the X's represent wrapping. Yeah, it's going to be a nice little knife. A Tonto person is really going to like that. It's, fuck, I don't know, about 7 inches overall, I guess. I haven't measured any of these yet. So then I'm also going to have this little badass double-edged knife. A little fucking stash knife. A little Persian-y type. Yeah, it's going to be a badass little mark. These are, like I said, these are all dragon skin core. They got nickel and copper shims in them. They're gonna be oh, they're gonna look similar to this. This one isn't done, but yeah, they'll be looking like this, but better because this one's not done. Oh yeah, and then I got a bayonet, like a little bayonet style bayonet point. It's gonna be a badass little stash knife. So yeah, and then this is gonna be a bad motherfucker too. So usually the Persians I do. Well, here I'll show you. This is a regular Persian style Persian. This is the Adam DeVille billet. You can see it's significantly more of a knife. It's like a full-size fucking ring knife. So I have this guy available. It is getting a covered ring. I've got it set up for a covered ring. Oh, your Guardian just arrived. Hell yeah, dude. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, someone texted me yesterday. They got their Death Adder. That last round we did, I did Death Adders and the Guardians. Hell yeah, I'm glad it made there safely. Oh yeah, Persian's one of my favorites too. I carry 2 of these guys. But yeah, so this is like a big brother to the Persian, basically. It's gonna be killer. Like I said, I'm gonna do a cover. I think I'm gonna do a covered ring. Probably do the handle like this. So it'll look real similar to this. Just a big beefy sucker. So yeah. Oh, I also have some other Damascus. These are like really killer Damascus. These are really. Oh, this is also Adam DeVille Damascus. I'm doing a little pocket buoy. That's why I got red on my fingers. It's not blood. So yeah, I got it. I don't know if you can see the little lines there. I got the grind lines marked out. Top and bottom. Center line. Bam. Huh. And this sucker, let me put this knife up before I cut myself. This sucker is getting this gorgeous piece on. And I'm throwing down 8 pins. I got stainless steel pins. 3/32 stainless steel pins. What I'm going to do, see how it's kind of like wobbled off to the side? I'm going to smooth that off and make it even. Then I'm going to go back and I'm going to fucking cut this bitch up. I realized today I really enjoy doing stuff I can't undo. Like chopping this billet up. These looked ugly before I profiled them. Yeah. Doing stuff you can't undo sometimes is a lot of fun. But yeah, this will be fun to cut up. And like I said, it's going on here. And it's going to make a gorgeous little pocket buoy. This is the Adam DeVille Dragon Skin Core. It's got copper and nickel shims, and I think 1084 for the outside. The Dragon Skin Core is 01 and 15 and 20. So this will be a nice fancy knife. I'm going to Blade Show too. This is one going to Blade Show, unless it sells before then. But I still may take it anyway. But yeah, Blade Show, Texas. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, this whole piece was a sick piece. Every single piece. Like, it was cool because we had, I don't know, what was it, 2 or 3 more pieces that were all part of this. And yeah. It was a gorgeous piece. So yeah, I'm taking this guy to Blade Show. So I decided, I made an executive decision. Oh, I didn't even show you this one yet. Then this is Baker Forge. I'm doing a fucking killer karambit. It's gonna have some wicked serrations on the top edge. You see, I got it ready for. I threw down some grind lines. So I'm gonna do really wide. This is a San Mai blade like this. This is off the same billet. So I'm gonna throw a really wide grind on there. and it'll look really similar to this as far as the grind and edge and then pattern on top, obviously. But yeah, this is off the same billet of steel, Baker Forge. So yeah, I will have this one available too. I haven't decided on handle material yet. I may do a maybe some Juma. We got that purple Juma. I haven't fucked with that purple Juma in a little bit. So my executive decision. I have a couple of these in the works, and like I said, I'm doing Blade Show in March next month, here in a few weeks, like 5 weeks. Don't worry, I'm not panicking, not yet. I won't panic. It's all good. Whatever I have, I'll take. What I got's what I got. No, I got some good stuff lined up. I got some stuff I had stashed. So I'll have a bunch of stuff for sale at Blade Show if you show up to Texas. If you show up to Texas, you'll see a table full of stuff. Anyway, at the show they have a competition, like a contest, and it's like the best of. They have a fixed blade folder. I think they might have a kitchen knife. They have I know they have that in both factory and custom. And so yeah, I'm making one of these for the show. I'm gonna enter it in their contest. Not their Bowie knife thing, nor their fixed blade. They have one category that's called Best of the Rest, and I'm gonna put it in that one. I think it will be most fitting. But yeah, it's a beast because this is like 19.5 inches overall, 6.5 inch handle, and then the rest is blade. So I'm gonna be rocking those, finishing those out next week. So yeah, Mayor, I don't know if you're on here, but here, as soon as I get ready to chop up this piece, I'm gonna chop up your gorgeous piece of stag we're putting on your knife, and at the same time, I'm gonna chop up Big T's nice piece of walrus ivory for his where did it go? For your fucking Chris. So yeah, I'll cut all three of these up at once, same time. So that'll be fun. That's all coming along real soon. Yeah, I'm probably do heat treat tomorrow. I heat treat these blades, all these Damascus blades, and I got 3 others that are like a custom order. So that is what I got for y'all today. That is the update. I still got one of these available. No, actually I got 2. Quick draw. And here's one. Like I said, I'll make some drone video here real soon. It's just we had winds, 20, 30 mile an hour winds with gusts up to 50 mile an hour. So it was annoying just to be outside, just to be in the shop was kind of annoying. But yeah, the winds finally died down. Thank you, Big T. I appreciate that. So yeah, here next day or two, I will do some video with the 11-inch broken feathers. I also have 13-inch. I will have a 13-inch available. I think I've only got one. The rest are all spoken for. But yeah, if you want one of these throwing knife, I gotcha. You want a live edge too? I'll make it live edge. I use this one for like mountain man throwing. So mine's live edge. Both of these are live edge, as a matter of fact. So I don't throw them by the blade. What's up, Just Lark? How's it going? Yeah, the larger one is, like I said, I use for mountain man, more of a competition thrower. The 11-inch is a quick draw. So, both made from 80 CRV. This one's 3/16. I will have one of these in 3/16, 80 CRV. So yeah, I ran out of flour, so I'm not smoking today. Well, so I'm not smoking flour. I did a few dabs before I came on, but our dab rig is glass, and so I'm not gonna bring it out to the shop. It would get broke for sure. Yeah, so I got one of these available. I got one cowboy version in stag. You could wrap this Kydex sheath in fucking like suede or leather or something, and nobody would ever know you had a Kydex sheath. They just think you had a cowboy knife there. That one's pretty nice. Stainless steel pins pinned on, so you can throw it. It'll throw. This one has not been sharpened, so you can throw it by the blade. Yeah, it's a pretty nice knife. Right on. Just Lark, I appreciate it. I got some spinners coming too next week. I don't even have them in here. They're in the other shop. They're in the other building. I'll probably have those to show next time, along with a broken feather too. Like I said, I'll be knocking out this guy and this guy and these guys all next week too. So, yeah, we got a killer lineup. Like I said, I'll have some throwing knives for you too. The spinners. I think I still have like 2 or 3 of those available. I think someone wanted one. I was supposed to send them an invoice, and I just hadn't yet. I need to. Anyway, that's what I got for y'all. If anybody's got any questions, excuse me. Oh, these are nice. The dabs coming up. Yeah, it's hard to see these. These are stainless Damascus, Chad Nichols stainless Damascus, San Mai, Magna Cut core, camo carbon handle. I don't even see that. Carbon fiber pins. These are pretty cool. Thanks, Necro Knight. Appreciate that. I know, Donald, you racking up, huh, buddy? Yeah, appreciate the support for sure. Oh, good news! I found some more affordable steel. I found some 154 CM. Nitro V is like not available right now, but I found some 154 CM in sheets. So I'm gonna try to get a sheet bought into the water jet. It's probably not going to make it in time for Blade, which is kind of a bummer. But with that being said, probably April, May, I will have some like karambits. I'll have some backup blades, some of these, and $150, $150 range, and then I'll have the full size karambits in the $200 range. Whereas everything I'm doing right now, like the Zfinite and Magna Cut and all that stuff's like 300 plus. So I'll have some more affordable stuff coming up real soon. Let's see. What's that? Yeah, man. Just Lark. Yeah, hit me up. You can always email me, angelfireknives@gmail. And yeah, we can talk knives for sure. Let's see. My background trade-wise, knives. I've been in knives my whole life. I started buying, and we started a knife business me and my dad did when I was 11 years old. I've been making knives professionally for 20 years. Last year was my 20th anniversary, Angel Fire Knives 20th anniversary. But I've been in the knife business, pretty much my whole life. We were selling and sharpening knives, and I was repairing knives too for years before I even started making knives. If you trade, machinist is really good. Gil Hibben, that's his background is machinist. A lot of machinists, they make some pretty fancy stuff and go on to make decent money. Their equipment is costs a lot. It's a lot of investment, but yeah, man. My best advice, the best advice I would say is get a grinder, get you a forge, an anvil, and a hammer, and watch videos. Go take some classes. There's like a couple of places you can take like actual knife making classes. Uh, Texarkana, there's at the college there. There's knife making classes, and then there's lots of dudes that are just like independent people that are kind of like me, that do classes. I mean, they do it all over the country. It just kind of depends on where you live. All you really have to do is I'd like go on Facebook and find some local knife makers and just start kicking it with them. They'll teach you. Nobody's like most people aren't stuck up and would be happy to share, happy to teach you. So that's what my advice would be. Let's see. Like your knives. Other guy from Indonesia. Are you talking about Shade? Uh, Shade knives from Indonesia. He's pretty badass. Y'all should check him out if you haven't. Let's see. Man. All right, just making sure I got all the questions. Let's see. How you order it, man? You can just go to my link in my bio and go on there, and you can order whatever I have available through that link, or you can message me through there. You could always just message me through email, Angelfire Knives, Gmail. Yeah. I did a collaboration with Shaney with Shade Knives. It's been like probably about 8 years ago, 7 years ago. We did a one of his knives, the Reverse Rooster, which is a pretty badass design. So yeah, I know him for sure. He still makes some killer stuff. He makes a lot of bigger knives. I've seen him making a lot of like beastly type knives. Yeah, no problem. October in Flames. You got it, buddy. That's what I'm here for. So yeah, this is a really cool one. I dig it. If I hadn't, I would have kept this one if I hadn't already made myself this one. I'm gonna make some more though. The other ones I made with the textured handles, those guys sold really quickly. Bought one of those heading off to a knife thrower in the UK. So yeah, like I said, I'll do some videos, some knife throwing videos here real soon. The weather is just now allowing me to do them. Knife throwing in the snow and mud is not all that much fun. Yeah, dude. Well, you can get a lot of stuff cheap on Amazon. Like, you can get a forge really cheap on Amazon. I haven't looked at anvils. I imagine you can. Like, I started off with a Chinese anvil from Harbor Freight. I still have it, as a matter of fact. I got a really good anvil now. I got like an antique anvil, but I started off with the Harbor Freight. I actually got lucky and got a decent one, and it still has bounce to it. But yeah, Harbor Freight and Amazon. That's my. You don't have to spend a bunch of money on like the best shit out there just to get started. I don't even have a lot of the best stuff out there. Actually, all my stuff is old. 20 years old, older. No, I've gotten machines recently. Well, fairly recently, within the last decade. So, yeah, that's like I said. I would look on Amazon, Harbor Freight. You don't have to get like a 2x72. I started off on a sander I got from my dad. It was a 6x48. I actually still have that. I use it for Kydex. So yeah, you can get sanders from Harbor Freight pretty cheap. That's what I would do. Anyway, that's what I got for y'all. Unless anybody has any more questions. Yeah, so I'll be finished out the big ass D guard. I'll be entering in mine in the best of the rest at Blade Show, and we will see what happens. Oh, the reason why I'm entering in one of these and not something super fancy like this is because I didn't make this deal. It's the rules. Like if I'd have made this Damascus, then I could enter this, but I did not make this deal, so I cannot enter this. Like it wouldn't be cool. I mean, it would be cool to enter it, but this, against the rules. So we're not going to be doing that. So I'm entering in a mono steel blade that's going to be so badass, it's going to blow the other motherfuckers out of the water. That's my intention. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Well, let's see. Looking at an oven, Home Depot. Yep. Yeah, you can get. You can use a regular toaster oven for tempering and for Kydex. You don't have to get a fancy oven for just for tempering. You do need a good oven if you're going to be running like selling your knives. If you plan on selling your stuff, you do need an oven because or a forge that's got a thermocouple in it, so you know how hot it is. Because you don't want to be overheating, burning up your shit, and then selling a bunk ass blade to somebody. You don't want to do that. Let's see. What are you gonna put on the D guard handle? Well, the one I'm entering in Blade at Blade, probably carbon fiber. The one for the mayor is getting this sexy blue stag. But yeah, this is a beast of a knife. It's 19 and a half inches overall, 6.5 inch handle. So, anybody got any more questions? I appreciate I appreciate y'all being here and hanging out and fucking chatting. Y'all are the coolest people I've talked to all day, for sure. There aren't any cool people around here. Got a cheap machete? Yeah, well, all you gotta do with the machete, you just need to grind this part off. You should have already a nice, if it's got a really blunt into it, yeah, just take it down a little bit right through here. You take it from here and just roll it out to the point, run it out to the point till you get it to the point you want. Just don't take too much off the back. It doesn't take, you can see there's not that much material off the back if you're running a straight line. Templates, well, I mean, not really. I mean, I've got blanks. I got blanks of stuff I'm working on. Karambits. I got these guys I'm right about to start. I'll be starting these next week as soon as I finish these beasts. I'll be starting these beasts. I got 2 of these. These are custom orders, so yeah, these are already sold. I'll be starting these suckers real soon. These are wild knives for a wild ass dude. So yeah. Yeah, unless anybody's got any more questions, I'm gonna cut on out of here. Tomorrow's Friday? I should be back on tomorrow with some more cool stuff. I'll have I'll be doing heat treating tomorrow. I'll be heat treating all that Damascus. So I may not have anything cool for you tomorrow. If I got something cool, I'll be back on. If I don't, I won't. Right on. You want to put Micarta My carter's all right. I would go. I would do G10. It's easier. It's easier to work. My card is kind of gummy, especially if you're just starting out making. You want to make things easy on yourself as you can. And I said I'd go G10. My card is kind of expensive. Well, G10 is expensive too, but you can find it pretty easily. Like you can find it on Amazon in sizes and colors you want. eBay too. If you just want like pieces, just scales, you can go on eBay or Amazon. So cool. Well, I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Like I said, if I got something cool to show you, I'll be on tomorrow. If not, it'll be probably Sunday. Sunday. Y'all have a good one.